Mike Tirico, Greg Olson set with you for some football. That is Ben Sauls, who has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
On the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. Out of the gun, Watson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Here's Watson. Open man, left side. He's got it. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a Browns 1st down.
That's good.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. When you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences, it's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early 3rd down and be able to pick up a first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll get about 2. Abdul Carter there to bring him down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Cleveland.
At the 23-yard line.
They bring Judy in motion. On the give, it's Judkins. And he is into the end zone. Quinshawn Judkins has done it. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, Browns.
An extra point attempt to follow.
Extra point.
He's got it. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Giants, nothing.
Now, following the touchdown, Schmidt back out there to kick this one away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drives will begin there.
At their own 32-yard line.
Throwing right away is Dart. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Mason Brown getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
And These are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
That's complete. Calvin Austin. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
It's actually a really nice job there on second down, putting this into a third and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
Third down, they need 5. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. And that will wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Watson. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses. So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second and a yard. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Pass complete to Neighbors. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
First down, 10 yards to go. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. This one grabbed by Austin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Giants.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Get this into the hands of Neighbors. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Offense rolling right along on this drive. Another 1st and 10. To the air again goes Dart. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
At the 8-yard line.
Throwing again, Dart. This one caught at the 4.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Giants are on the board. It's 7-3.
You know, I still think I might have gone for it there, but I do understand the coach's logic to a degree. End of the first half, we've got nothing on the scoreboard. Let's at least just put something up there to give ourselves some juice going into the half.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On first down, Watson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
It'll be 1st down and 10. Back to throw is Watson. Going deep downfield for Judy. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Dart. In trouble, and down he goes. He'll bring up 2nd and long.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Throwing is Dart. And he scrambles here for about 5 yards. That will to a third down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
It is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Dart. Rolling right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Giants first down. Throwing. Dart. He finds Austin with the grab. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On third down, here is Dart. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
All right, so in these third and short, third and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league, Mike, kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have fourth down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete. Just break.
That one caught. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, New York.
Now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Giants are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Javon Holland up to make the tackle.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Watson. Finds a receiver. It's Denzel Boston. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
QB will survey the defense on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Sampson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Watson. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
To throw is Watson. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
That's good for a Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. Kayvon Thibodeau, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him.
Brings up 2nd and 13.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. On the quick slant, that's Judy. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
And they will not be able to get another play off, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They come to the line for this one. 3rd down, needing 3. They'll drop to throw. That one caught by Royer. First time they've looked his way all game long. Becomes 3 with the grab and a 1st down.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In 4th quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. He can be slowed up and taken down. That play goes nowhere. Stuck behind the line for a loss.
It's a loss of a yard.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to
the goal line and in. Jerry Judy. Touchdown, Cleveland. Schmidt now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Browns are on top. It's 14 to 10.
14. Giants 10.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
Third and long, and Dart is going to throw. got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this fourth down. They need their best play.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll go, and here's Dart. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Giants first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
You know, there's a rule that's pretty simple when you're running routes against zone coverage, Mike, and it's as simple as if you're open, stay open. Instead, you see the receiver here, he ends up running to a covered window, and it just clouds the vision of the quarterback. Instead of throwing into a wide-open target, he's now forced to throw into a contested area.
Now a timeout for Giants. That is their second, as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Dart gonna throw it again. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
To the air once more is Dart. And this is a touchdown.
GG.
They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly